4 years ago, with the help of DEBRA's money, there was a breakthrough. EB's skin was treated and made healthy in the lab. This potential cure comes too late for Jonny, but he's tireless in his efforts. Nell McAndrew, the Force's favourite pin-up, supports the charity. Together they're releasing butterflies to symbolise the condition.
Geez, butterflies. This is Willie that he looks after us or keeps us right, whatever.
Yeah.
So how are you keeping?
Not bad.
Not bad. It's all rush, all go, is it?
Oh, it is. No, I mean, my
Right.
sister lives up near Newcastle.
Oh, all right.
No, the Metro Centre.
Yeah, Gateshead way, yeah. Well, if you're up in July, I'm having a housewarming on the 26th of July. You get yourself up there, have a proper party. I'll get some red wine in. How is it? Have we got it this time? No, take it again. We could be here a while.
You just hold that pose like that.
As I say, I hope you do get up north. You're always welcome.
You're not going anywhere, are you?
No, I'll be here for... We'll see you later.
We'll do another one later.
All right, cheers.
A celebrity guest would be perfect for Jonny's housewarming.
I'm knocking people out.
Will you butterfly?
EB has wrecked Jonny's body. He has a high voice due to scarring on the vocal cords and hasn't been through puberty. He's a 36-year-old in a child's body.
I haven't had relationships because I don't think enough of myself to get involved. So I've always just, for want of a better word, just flirted, just messed about. But once things get too heavy and that, I just backed off and let other people move in and get on. I don't think it's fair on the other person to have to cope with all that I have to cope with, which is what they would do. I could see right down that T-shirt on she then.
I, for one, you know, like a lot of people, you don't realise your own strength.
That's right.
So you don't know how much pressure you are putting on somebody's skin.
I mean, my mother and that, now she likes to give someone a hug and she knows she can't. You know, it's just a case of putting an arm around you and being there and that sort of thing. So I miss out on a lot, you know. But it's just life. It's just life. It's all right. It's all right. I'm used to it.
It's been really hard.
You just take each day as it comes. I mean, 36 years. And you just living with dressings and souls. I know one day, with the help that you've given and others, that this will be history. This will be something that's in the archives and people won't have to suffer like this. So, as I say, you're part of history. You're making a big difference. Look after yourself and thank you for today.
Welcome.
Cheers. Bye. Take care.
In fact, I've got a little picture for you. So I'll get it.
Fine.
I'll get it.
I'll wait here. I'll be here, yeah? Because, yeah. The guy's a pro. I was telling her about the condition and my life and the struggles. And she burst into tears.
Use the sob story again.
I use the sob story again, yeah.
Works every time, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Thank you, Roo. You see, he knows. So, yeah.
You got a phone number?
No, but she's got mine, which is better than nothing. So she wrote
Jonny's best childhood friend is Lord Rupert Redesdale. He's a working peer for the Liberal Democrats and should be a perfect speaker at the DIY funeral.
It's going to be a different funeral, and I would find it an honour if you would say a few words as a friend at my funeral, if you find that you could cope with that.
Well, I think I could cope, but could you cope with the fact that I get the last word?
You reckon you would?
You know, in one respect, I don't associate Jonny with the condition. You know, it's like, yeah, it's something that afflicts Jonny, but it's not what he is.
No, it's like you're a lord. That's your affliction. And I don't let that get in my way.
I am desperately afflicted with it.
You are?
Yeah, but...
It's made you the way you are now.
But it doesn't, you know... It's not what actually defines what Jonny is. You know, one of the times that I found it hardest, when I went up to visit you, and Jonny was in tears, you know, he just said, I can't take the pain anymore, I want to die. Yeah. And I mean, the amazing thing about you is you've always had this sort of way of not saying that.
Yeah. I suppose at times I've been hard on people like yourself because you don't know who else to turn to. You know, when you're suffering and you're hurting and that sort of thing, you don't know. You're just looking for anything. And that, you know, you just want to get away from it. So you sort of turn to anybody and say, I've had enough. What do I do?
It was a bit of a shock when he first came up and said, you know, this is what it is and I'm not going to survive this one. He says, I'm doing this film, and he says, but I'm a bit worried about the schedule. He says, I'm not dying to bloody schedule.
I know, I said to Rue, I says, now when they've done all the main filming, I hope they don't want me just to go to bed and lie and die, and sort of the cameraman and soundman's going, how are you feeling?
Is he dead yet? No, I'm feeling better.
Don't give him any more water. Are you feeling sleepy, son?
10 months ago, just across the river at St Thomas's Hospital, Jonny was told he had a year to live. His battered skin had finally given way to cancer. Because of this, he was determined to leave home and set up on his own.
Whatever happened, for however long it may be, I wanted to spend time where I always wanted to be, which was over in Alnwick.
Jonny has a team of round-the-clock carers, whilst his mum is a regular visitor.
Do you know, if we put them all together, we could have little minis.
Little what?
Little minis.
Oh, not more.
Oh, that's a good
bigger
one. That's a good one.
Oh, that's your... Oh, there's your chest.
Aye.
It was September the 11th last year when he was diagnosed with the tumour, and that was it. He was off.
I remember we'd left the hospital and we were on Westminster Bridge, and you said, where do you want to go?
Yes.
And I mean, I'd been given the most, to whoever you are, the most devastating news. And I just shut my eyes and I could feel the breeze from the river and the sun on my face, and I thought,
that's why I would probably say, where do you want to go? Because I was lost as well. Totally lost. Basically, you can't believe it, really, although you know it's true. And the trouble is, nobody sort of can tell you anything, you see, apart from they wanted to remove it. But Jonny, maybe in his wisdom, I don't know, decided that was, no, he wasn't going to have any surgery.
Everything was happening, new house, getting me independence back, all of it's coming around, and then you get kicked in the bollocks when it comes to somebody saying, right, Kennedy, you've got cancer, stick that in your pipe and smoke it. I believe that we'll all come down to Earth to learn lessons, and that Earth is a classroom. I feel I came down to understand what it is like to be in discomfort all your life, to learn about frustration and possibly overcome that. Good.